Morning friends, Lissa here. I have my base layer on because we are going skiing today. It's the first time that I am ever skiing, so I'm pretty excited to learn something new. Nate is downstairs making falafel patties because we wanted to take falafel burgers to lunch today at the lodge. So I'm gonna head down and help him because we also wanted to have a salad. So join us today as I ski for the very first time. Ooh, I hear something in the dehydrator. Bag full of the goodies. Oh my gosh, we are totally packed. You guys will see when we're on the mountain what we're bringing. Thank you for this.
You're
I
quite
got it
welcome.
at Christmas. Oh, it's gonna be nice. So I guess we have to get dressed, right?
Yeah, let's do it.
Ski pants. They're slightly confusing. Here we go. Ready to go.
Who wants to go somewhere? Who? Koba? Hi, Meow Meow. Koba, do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk? Koba, do you want to go for a walk? Do you want to go for a walk before we go skiing? Hmm? Koba? Yeah, okay, let's go. Let's go, boy.
Still dark outside. It's about 7 o'clock and we've got to leave because lessons start at 8. So only 25 minutes to drive to the mountain and then we can start getting our ski rentals and all that fun stuff. But yeah, I had to just take Koba out really quick. Can't even see you guys. So that he had a little bit of time outside. But the sun's gonna come up soon. It's gonna be a wonderful day. All right, looks like Nate's got us all packed up and we're ready to head out. Sweet!
Gotta bring the boombox.
Yeah, we need some music. I got my smoothie right here, ready to go. These silicone straws are super cool if you guys want one. I have a link to some in the description. So yeah, there's that. And oh, all our stuff.
All the good stuff.
All the goodies. All the goodies.
Right.
Oh, hey, there's your setup. That's the Joby that you've got on your seat there.
Yeah.
That's where Nate films his lunch videos. He hooks his phone up there and then films himself making the lunches. That's super cool. You guys should check out his Instagram and YouTube because he shares a lot of that. But otherwise, let's go. We made it!
It is gorgeous out,
It is
you guys.
gorgeous.
Amazing, yeah. All kind. We got over 3 feet this week. It's gonna be, at least when we fall into the ground or the snow, like our elbow should be like,
Just like fluffing into fluff.
it's gonna be good.
All right. It's actually really windy, but that's okay. That's okay. That's why we wear warm things. have our rentals, and now we have to wait about an hour and a half before our lesson starts. We're gonna have some grapefruits, have some citrus. Good. Grapefruits. And what did you bring for me to put in my helmet?
Oh, these little guys.
Yeah. And what are those?
These are wireless headphones.
Oh my
and
gosh.
You can just tap it and you got your music. Even if you want to take, I've taken a phone call on the lift before. You just tap it and you're like, hello? Can you hear me?
Oh my goodness.
So you take a call. And you turn the volume up by double tap, single tap, you turn it down.
That is so cool. Those are Jacobs though, right?
Those are Jacobs.
Yeah. Do you know what they're called?
They're called Outdoor Tech.
Outdoor Tech. That is so cool. Well, we'll look it up, and I'll put the link in the description, you guys, if you're interested in getting that, if you guys ski and you want to put that in your helmet.
They're
so
great.
cool, because you can
They're
listen.
white.
You could ski and listen to Dr. Gregor. Right?
Exactly.
But we're gonna have these beautiful grapefruits as our little snack, because we still have about an hour to wait before we can ski. Show us how to do it. How do you do it right?
Instead of taking a knife and cutting each one, which I used to do, these little spoons have the serrated edge there, and it's not real sharp, but it's just enough. You stick it in, you twist, and there it is.
Dude. The link for those is also in the description, because I know people are gonna ask where to get them.
They're so cool.
We got ours at Bed Bath & Beyond. They were like $5. So cool. Now I want some. It's juicy.
It is.
Yeah.
So the first thing we want to do to get these headphones in the helmet is, a lot of times the helmet comes with little pieces of foam inserts that we have to pull out. So let's check it out. You see in there?
Oh yeah.
Little round.
Little round one.
Yeah, little round insert. So we're gonna pull that out.
They make them with the plan that you'll buy those, right?
Yeah, well, who doesn't want their music with them?
It's gonna be so cool.
So you just pop them down in there. And they fit right in those little slots.
Oh, this is so cool. And it just like that, you've got wireless music in your helmet. Man, we're set.
Here, try it on.
Okay. We're gonna have more grapefruits, but check out this bag, guys. We brought this to the ski place. We've got all our food. And this is how you do it. Don't be scared of standing out and being different, because it's your body. You are the one that decides what you put in it. And just because it's different, you'd be surprised by, oh my gosh, the falafel patties. You'd be surprised by what people say, and they're like, I wish I was eating that. Look at that. Are you ready?
Yep.
We're gonna go take some pictures outside, try on our skis, play around until lessons start.
All right. Your first lift.
Yeah, oh my gosh, we're high up.
How do you feel?
This is awesome.
Is it fun? It's such a fun place to be.
Yes.
It's a little cloudy, but at least it's not really windy.
Yeah, we did have sun a little bit earlier, but so we're gonna do one run down, and then it's lunchtime.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo-hoo. This is so fun. We have our little spot in the corner here with our lunch. Oh, it was so fun. So much fun. But yeah, we're hungry now. So we've got this salad. We have 2 salads actually. We're gonna eat this one with our burgers. Our delicious falafel burgers.
Oh, here, I'll put a little on there.
Yes. Dinner. We have 2 more, and we have another salad to share because we're gonna go to the well springs after this.
Do a nice soak in the sauna.
Steam room, sauna. Oh, what a great Saturday!
That's the way to do it.
Such a mess, but it's worth it. Look at that. Yeah.
Guys, I am full now.
Yeah.
And I still have to finish my salad.
Finish your salad because I'll eat it if you don't.
I'm gonna eat it. I just have to make room.
Yeah, those burgers were so good. And then we'll go out, we'll do a bunch more runs, and yeah.
Take a break again. 1 o'clock. So we have 3 hours. They close at 4.
Woo!
How was that?
Oh, it was so fun. I kind of want to go one more time.
Do you?
Woo. All right, I think we're done. We're going to probably have some snacks or a salad and then head down to the well springs to have a nice soak.
I'll go get your boots.
My boots?
Yep, so
Okay.
you can swap out.
Whoa!
We're skiers now.
It was great. It was fun.
So fun. All right, driving down the mountain. We've got little cuties for snack. We'll probably go through this whole bag. We have this black sapote that is legit ready to go.
Are we gonna crack it open?
This is
do it.
our after skiing treat. I've never had one before, so I don't even know what it tastes like. What? Look at Raja. Raja, what is this? What is this? He's like so interested.
How's it smell?
It doesn't smell like anything really. Let's do a taste test. There's seeds in it. There's a seed. Just take that out. Okay, you ready?
It's incredible how many fruits grow, and we have like really no clue how many there
Right?
are.
I don't want to say it tastes like chocolate because it does not taste like chocolate, but psychologically I want it to. But it tastes like a mamey. It's like a mamey, or like a sweet potato. I don't even know, I can't even describe it. I'm gonna be so sore tomorrow, but it was worth it. It was so worth it to learn how to ski. I have an item checked off my bucket list. Learn to ski was on there. And now we can go skiing in Canada when we come to visit for family holidays and stuff. It's gonna be really cool. Looking forward to all the fun adventures I'm gonna be having on the ski hill. It was a little scary at first. I'm scared of heights, so going on the chairlift was like a little bit like, but I used Mel Robbins in my mind. I was like 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. When the chair was coming up, it was like, I guess I'm getting on it. And it wasn't so bad. It wasn't bad at all. It's interesting how we like hype things up in our minds and we imagine them to be way worse than they actually will be or are. So very interesting how our mind works. It kind of wants to protect us and keep us in a comfort zone, and we need to get out of that comfort zone because that's where growth happens. That's where experiences happen. And I believe it's so necessary to get out of your comfort zone so that you can grow as a human being. And speaking of getting out of comfort zone, it was interesting to see this little girl in the lodge. When we went there, we had like our bags full of fruits and vegetables and heads of iceberg lettuce. We had all of the ingredients and fixins for the burgers, those little falafel burgers, and we think we might do a recipe video about those because I had a lot of people ask about the falafel burgers, so we might make that as a recipe video. But anyways, we were making these falafel burgers. Nate brings everything, right? He brings the knives, the cutting boards, and everything in this big backpack. And we spread it out on this little table, and there was a family beside us, and they were all having sandwiches. It was just like 2 pieces of bread with a piece of cheese on the inside. And here we are making these big giant salads, and this little girl, I would say she was maybe 6, I'm not sure, 6, 7-ish. She's looking over and watching us make these falafels, and it was super cute because she's just, you could see in her eyes, she was totally intrigued by it. And it made me think, like, I wonder if because this is so out of the box, or because we've come out of our comfort zone and we don't mind doing things in front of big groups of people because we don't care. We like to do things and be different because we want to be different. We want this for our lives. So it doesn't matter to us what anyone else thinks. We do it because we want to. So this little girl's looking in on our confidence, I guess, or the difference, because everyone else in there is eating hot dogs, burgers, fries, chicken strips, and it smelled like cooked animal flesh in there and cooked fats and everyone else is eating this, or they're bringing their own food. Like, there were a lot of people that brought their own stuff, but for the most part, it was a lot of junky foods, and this little girl's like watching us make this, and I'm thinking, I wonder how that memory is going to stand out for her as she grows up, when she's older. Is she always going to remember those people in the ski lodge who were making these falafels? Because she was looking at them like she would have given anything to have a bite. And she's looking at her sandwich like it wasn't as interesting as the salad. And Nate was kind of like looking over at her, giving her little smiles, and she was so intrigued by what we were doing. So we hope that we impacted her in some way, if she even remembers that memory. But we tend to remember things that are different. We value difference. So it's important to be different. We should be different. We stand out and we stimulate other people to want to stand out or try what we do or whatever. Not everyone's going to want to, but many people do. It stimulates. And, a lot of people who were walking around are looking at the salads, and if I was walking around and I saw somebody with one of the salads or the wraps that I had, the first thing I would think would be like, I should have brought that. You know, I'd probably have my thing of French fries and a burger and be like, I know this is gonna taste good, but that's probably what I should be eating. But I'm gonna eat this anyways, and I'm gonna feel crappy after, but I want it, right? It's like that battle. But every time I would see somebody eating a salad, I never thought, ugh, like they're so weird for being different. The thought that always popped into my mind was, I should be doing that. Why am I not doing that? Why can't I do that? So we do hope that this little girl has some kind of memory implant that stays with her whole life and helps her to make positive choices in her life as well. So I encourage you guys to get out there and take your food with you to restaurants and be different. You don't have to show off, obviously, just be an example. Like we're not showing off when we go to these places. We're just eating our meal, and that's what we choose to eat. And it stimulates other people to take note and maybe in turn change their lives or eat more greens or bring their own lunch instead of eating the cafeteria food or whatever. So take this as an exercise, if you will, and take food to these events or things that you do out in public and take note of what the people around you, like what they look like and what their eyes say, because it's really interesting to imagine what they might be thinking based on their kind of demeanor towards what you're doing. Most people are going to ask themselves why they're not doing that as well. So I just wanted to share that little tidbit on the day that we had. It was so wonderful to be up there. It was really windy and it started to get cold towards the end of the day around 3 o'clock. So we left. We did one more run, which was my best run. And it was really nice to end the day on a really nice run down the hill. I did a little bit of turns, but not too much. Then we drove back into town. The mountain's only 25 minutes away, so that's pretty cool. And we went to the well springs, which is kind of like a hot tub, sauna. There's a pool. They do like celebrations. They do kirtan. It's just kind of like a community spa, I guess. And it's $10 to get in. So we went in and we did a hot pool, jumped in. Nate jumped in the cold pool. I just kind of put my feet in. It was really cold outside anyways, because it was snowing. It was pretty like icy in the air. And then we went into the dry sauna where we sat for probably about 20 minutes or so. I left a couple times to go stand in the cold pool and then went back in. So it was a good hot cold therapy. And that relaxed so much because I was feeling like I could feel my muscles. I'm like, I'm going to be sore tomorrow. But after we went to the sauna, my muscles kind of calmed down and it was good. But I can tell I'm going to be sore tomorrow. I wanted to share that with you. Thank you guys so much for all your positive comments and watching this video and, you know, taking part in my life because I'm sharing it with you guys. It's so great to see. If you guys want great recipes, you know you can find them right here. Ebook versions and print versions are available in this description box below. You order those from Amazon and currently they're on sale. So if you want to grab yourself a copy, I do know Amazon put them on sale. I don't have any control over the sales. I don't have coupon codes for those, but they are, I believe, on sale. So if you want a print copy, head on below and grab one. And you can find me on Instagram at Raw Food Romance, Facebook, Lissa's Raw Food Romance, and on Snapchat, Lissa Raw Vegan. So until the next video, guys, gotta go to bed so we can get up tomorrow, Sunday at 4:30, so we can do our 5 a.m. club. We don't stop on the weekends. Until then, fruit on.